Welcome everyone to an arena video. I'm Andrea Mengucci, and this video is sponsored to you by Wizards of the Coast and channelfireball.com. Hanging around in the chat, so I'm very glad you decided to cash in your Twitch Prime over here. Alright, this end is mana, but it doesn't have any cheap cards, so I think I'm gonna mulligan. Also, the mana base was just top lands, which is a problem. I think you need like these cheap creatures, just in case you get paired against an aggro deck. Temple Garden, Llanowar Elf, okay. Yeah, I mean, Llanowar Elf on turn 1 on the play, it's very good play. Especially better as Sultai, I think it is, yes. Kinda sad that black didn't get anything as powerful as Nissa. They got Liliana, I mean, it's not that bad. Alright, let's go Godless Shrine, so I have all the 4 colors, and go Merfolk Branchwalker here. Graveyard. It's really sense red, was that? Yeah, definitely now can spam their Italian emoji. Alright, I'll play this top land and attack and pass. I mean, opponent's not doing much. They could go Nissa next turn, I'll be very strong position. His Nissa eats a beating. Alright, Vivian's Arcbow. Alright. Couldn't have expected a better turn over here. I'm gonna just name Commander Dreadhorde, and now basically it's the way where you just wanna name Commander Dreadhorde and just win on turn 6. Because remember, time your mills. Alright, and I think I'm attacking. I don't care about protecting time. I think getting it for 3 damage is relevant. Alright, they find a Hallowed Fountain, so now they can play like their Teferi or their Deputy. Alright, Deputy is... I have another Tamio though. I don't want to go Teferi minus because they have the Arcbow, so they can just discard like 3 cards. Like 2 cards. 3 cards, I guess. Alright, so I'm gonna just play another Tamio and just plus it to name the same thing. I don't wanna reanimate anything here. It's not that good in the graveyard. So I'll keep on naming Commander Dreadhorde because that's the card I wanna find. Yeah, there it is. Alright. And now I'll pass. Put us on 10. I think I'm attacking. I mean, yeah, I think I'm attacking. I get down in 7 now. Like, at 7 to 18, I don't care if this Tamio gets 2 points. I don't want to trade 3 damage for 1 loyalty on Tamio, honestly. They pass? Interesting. Do they have a counter? I mean, they can't go Frilled Mystic. What can they have? I mean, they can't go Frilled Mystic with Vivian's Arcbow. Ooh. Rise of War.
Look on Reed's face there. You can't quite believe what's happening to him there. That's got to become a meme at some point.
Thank you very much, Reservoir, for your Twitch Prime sub. What do you think about a Mordigo? I mean, you can do that. You can do that. It's not that I'm winning just with Commander Dreadhorde. As you can see, I can win with literally everything else. All right, Massacre Girl is also a very nice option. The thing is that if an opponent goes for Frail the Mystic of the Vivian Arcbow, it's kind of tilting. And unfortunately, I don't think I can stop it with Teferi because like this just puts on the stack, puts on the battlefield. So that's something. This is definitely something. I kind of want to just play Massacre Girl out of a Druid. So I'm just gonna minus this Tamio for Teferi, and then just play Massacre Girl. And then, like, if they don't hit, I guess I'm attacking first, and then play Massacre Girl. So that if they want to use the Vivian Arcbow, I can just I go to 4, and then I go Massacre Girl. Let's see what they find. If I find Frail Mystic, it's fine. It's not the end of the world. Next time I can just command the Dreadhorde and hope they don't find Frail Mystic. What do you think about Reservoir? Number 2. Is there a Reservoir number 1 around? Are you the number 2 of the Reservoirs? Alright, Massacre Girl's coming in. And it's gonna kill everything. It's doing the Massacre Girl things. We're gonna get a new Tamio. We're gonna activate once again. I'm gonna just actually move phase. Oh wait, I'm second main phase already. Alright, I just get another priority, I guess. If they activate the Arcbow. Because they had 1 mana pool. I should have definitely just used Tamio there. Well, this Frill Mystic. That's pretty sad that they didn't have double blue. Alright, Pardas Druid. Alright, so let's get Tamio. Plus, I'm gonna name... I concede, okay. My account got stolen, lol. Alright. Alright, so playing as banned midrange. What do I want? Probably just cast downs to kill literally everything. And what do I want to cut? I mean, I always got bonds because that's like the filler. And I'll cut Big Teferi. I think a Big Teferi and Bonds are like the two weakest cards, so just end up just cutting them basically all the time. If I want to set in something. Not that you need to set in something, but I think Cast Down is good against deck with like Deputy of Detention and just Landmark Elves in general. Strong hand. They don't have a Landmark Elf, so that's very good news. Don't you like Lily in this matchup? No. They have too many creatures. Alright, I'm gonna go with Paradise Druid just because this can't get the fairy. Remember, whenever you play against the deck with the fairy, you wanna the ideal 2-drop is Paradise Druid. Is the Oketra deck you're facing? I think it is, yes. Alright, so they could have Frail Mystic, so it doesn't matter honestly. Just let them cast it. I'm gonna double 2-drop here. Alright, what we get? Land. Very good. When you think about Esper midrange at the moment, I don't love it. I mean, I've never loved it. Usually I'm a midrange player, but Esper midrange was just a deck that I've never liked. Alright, I'm gonna play, I think it's debated here. Because I could go Jailer Ranger. If they have another Frail Mystic, I don't think it's the end of the world. I think it's sad, it's bad, but I don't think it's the end of the world. Alright, they don't have it then. Oh, Wildgrowth Walker. I'm gonna go Library with this guy. And then I'm probably just gonna cast down this Landmark Elf. Attack for 2, and then cast down the Landmark Elf. I'll do it in upkeep, I don't know why, but just so that if they can't Frail Mystic me. Okay, transfer midrange is bad. I usually don't have enough, like, creatures to trigger it. Like, Oketra is good if you just have a critical mass of creatures. Alright, I'm gonna start by attacking. And then I'll play Wildgrowth Walker, Jailer Ranger. It's basically I just want to go aggressive. Like you can see how like this deck can just turn tides. Like, for example, Blue-Green Theft can't do all this like changing strategies. It's like, you know, that deck and it's that deck forever. Whereas this deck sometimes can just be randomly just explore aggressive strategy. Alright, so they're Frail Mystic. They had it last turn as well, which is interesting. Alright, Massacre Girl. I'm gonna go Graveyard. And I'm gonna go top. I think having a spell now is good because I already have enough lands to cast all my spells. Alright, Shalai, Voice of Plenty. This is good. I'm gonna go to Fairy and minus on Shalai. Wow, they have Dovin's Veto too? Wow, I didn't expect that. Okay. Alright. Cast down does not kill Shalai, but the Massacre Girl does. If you go more than 60 good cards for a matchup, is it a bad deck construction to revisit? I think that's just I don't know, it's just, I don't think it's true anymore, stuff like that. Alright, I'm gonna go Tamio, and I think I'm just gonna minus to get back the another Dovin's Veto, wow. Alright, I'll pass. Yep. So putting 2 for 1 does the lot. Ooh, that's an attack. What is that? Oketra? Time Wipe? Sure. It's pretty bad. I don't know. Alright. Let's go for Tamio. And, so I could go up and naming, I have one Wildgrowth Walker in the graveyard. I could just name Wildgrowth Walker, or I could name... Because the thing is that if I name the other thing, I don't have... I'm just gonna name Wildgrowth Walker. Because if I name Command the Dreadhorde, I don't have the 6th land to cast it. Whereas Wildgrowth Walker, I think it's good. Like, if I go Wildgrowth Walker next turn, I can get the Jailer Ranger and then be in a fine spot. What do you want to... Alright, so they go Shalai, and they pass. They draw cast down, which is awful, because they can't kill Shalai. And now I'm kind of sad at it, I have a clear way to deal with Shalai. I can't even cast this Big Teferi, or that would have been definitely the card that I would have taken here. Alright, what to do? I could just go Tamio plus name Commander Dreadhorde, go Vraska plus. I think that's just a fine play. Just setting up for the next turns. Alright, and there we find the commanded Dreadhorde. And now basically Vraska plus, and then next turn I can either get the land with Tamio or hopefully to get it with Vraska. So I'm gonna put plus, no, nothing, decline, and then it's your turn. Tamio's my 6th land, yeah, you're right. Alright, so they attack on the Tamio, but that's fine. They have 6 mana, but I'm not gonna play around much. I'm just gonna go minus on Tamio. Return a land. Hopefully I have an untapped land in my graveyard. I should have checked first. Alright, I do. I'm gonna get a beacon so that I have white mana to cast a fairy. And I'm gonna cast Commanded Dreadhorde. I'm on 13. I'm gonna reanimate 2, 4, 7. I could just reanimate Massacre Girl just to kill that thing. 11. Massacre Girl would kill everything. But I think that's fine, actually, to just kill everything. Just because of Shala, it's pretty annoying. I guess I have Teferi also to do that. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. So I just wanna reanimate Teferi for sure. So that's 5. I'm gonna count in Italian, sorry. 5, 7, 10. So this is 5 plus 5, 10. This is 11. I think this is fine. I die if they kill my Wagroth Walker in response, but I just hope that doesn't happen. Alright, I have a counter. And yeah, Vraska goes up because there's nothing to do, and I'll pass. Actually, I can't just sacrifice Tamio. I mean, they will attack it, so might as well just sacrifice it. Oh, Massacre Girl, that's good. I could have played the Commanded Dreadhorde to 1 turn earlier. No, because I didn't find it. If I plus the Tamio 1 turn earlier, I didn't find it. I found the Commanded Dreadhorde 1 turn later. I understand your point, but that's not what you said. Why don't you reanimate Massacre? I mean, whatever. Alright, Tolsmere. Okay, they have a lot of creatures. Alright, can Massacre Girl kill everything? I think she can now. I think now that I drew his land, I think she can now. Which is pretty good. So I can go Branch Walker and Massacre Girl. Yeah, that's a good draw. Like, drawing land here was very good. And now, either way, the Massacre Girl will hit everything. It's pretty impressive. Massacre Girl always been overperformed for me. Alright, opponent explode. Very good. Massacre casts down herself. Can I do that? Wow, we finally have a number. Alright, took 8 matches, but we're back to having a number. Can I actually just... Let's see what we opened. Oh, 2 packs we got. It's legendary, yeah. First thing first is legendary, yeah. Ooh, what is it? Because it is war. I just wanna see if Massacre Girl says other. Just please show... I mean, in my stream, you just go exclamation mark deck, and you see the deck, so... You can see the deck right here. And Nahib. Okay. I just want to read 1 second Massacre Girl. She says, "Well, each other creature is whenever a creature dies this turn." All right. So even if you kill Massacre Girl with like a Vraska, I think Massacre Girl will kill again. So let's say your opponent has like a very large creature, you can just go Vraska minus. Sorry, Vraska plus sacrifice the Massacre Girl and kill again. I think you can do that. What is the icon next to the wild cards? It's a free draft of War of the Spark that you get with the pre-release. Yeah, alright, opponent explode. Very good, very good. I also have an emoji of head explosions over here, guys. This deck is great. My only losses to runs along was to flooding. Yeah, I mean, it's not only flooding. It's sometimes you just get mana screwed. Sometimes that happens as well. Alright, very good. And turn... Basically, what happens is that we go Sparta's Druid, and then they can't kill it, and then we go Jada Ranger to save our like mana bases or something. Sparta's is strong, but you want just 3, I think, because the more you put in your like, you don't want Sparta's Druid is the only card that basically you don't want to reanimate. All right, Grishamber Guardian. I don't like this card. All right, let's find land, please. I want 2 lands, thank you. No, I want 2 lands, thank you. Oh, come on, 2 lands. Alright, next turn we have a redraw as well. We missed the land drop, which is awful. And especially because now the opponent can just kill the part of the druid, and now we don't have land to cast the Jailer Ranger. If you killed on the stock, doesn't static ability affect additional monsters? I don't know exactly how does Massacre Girl works. I just know that if you kill a creature if you kill Massacre Girl afterwards, she will kill other stuff as well. Because that's what happened, I remember, with... Alright, you go shock with my creature. And then you strike on the other one. Alright, let's draw a land. If I draw a land to cast a fairy. Alright, let's draw... Just like intro on the arbor, please. Oh no, that was pretty bad. What happened? Did you try the mirror control? I don't like the mirror, no. How many different cards exist? A lot. I mean, on Arena, way less. In Magic overall, a lot. It's a 26 years game. You probably answered that again, but did you know the Italian guy who won the Mox? I knew. Yeah, I know. He's a person that plays a lot of PTQs, you know, GP's PTQs, so I definitely met him along the way. And funnily enough, he also a person that defeated me at PT Shadows of Arena Strata round 2, where I made the finals, and so it's pretty funny that I just lost on him, you know. But yeah, I'm very happy that he won yesterday. Alright, we got into Landarbor one turn later, but that's still fine. I'm gonna go to Fairy here so that what happens here is that I'm basically digging for spells as well as just setting back a turn. If I'd done this play earlier, it would have been great, but unfortunately we're still here. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Like, we lost a couple of turns, but it's not that our opponent did much, so... Immortal Sun. Yeah, the problem with Immortal Sun is that it's bad against Hostage Taker, which is played. Like, a couple of times happened to me that my opponent played like Sorcerer Spyglass or Immortal Sun and just played my things. Alright. I want 8 life, so I can just die next turn if I don't do something. The problem is that I can't do anything to this Kargan Dragon, so I'm just gonna play Jailer Ranger, top land go. Alright, go. Okay, let's see. So if they have another Skargan and Elkite, I die. If they have like burn spells, I die. But again, it's not much that I can do. I mean, I missed 2 land drops, so it's pretty hard usually in Magic whenever this happens. Alright, so we're on 4 life. So we're technically dead to the Skargan Dragon, Elkite, so we need an answer. Which we might have now. Yes, we definitely have now. So it's good on our opponent that they played so many creatures. So the Massacre Girl does something. If opponent didn't play any creature, the Massacre Girl couldn't have killed the Skargan Elkite. So yeah, I mean, things are looking good here. I mean, we're still on 4, so anything can happen. But Massacre Girl once again just saving the day here. I mean, it's not a punt. Our opponent didn't know we had Massacre Girl in hand. It's not a punt. Like, don't be the classic Twitch chat person who just... Thank you. Dreamdos Gaming. Thank you for the Twitch Prime sub, my friend. Let's hope together they don't have a Skargan Hellkite in their hand or top of the deck. Yeah, no, I mean, Twitch chat is just a classic, like, knowing all the cards. Knowing all the cards in in both of players' hand and then calling puns.
And actually, in some cases, look at the look on Reed's face there, he can't quite believe what's happening to him there. That's got to become a meme at some point.
We got a sub-theme, right? The train right now. DK Madness. Thank you. If you want to see where does the clip come from, there's an actual article about it. I mean, not article, just a video about it. Alright, so we're looking for Wildgrowth Walker now. I don't think I want to play Jailer Ranger. I'm just gonna wait on the Wildgrowth Walker here. So I think what I can do is just to bounce. So I could bounce my Massacre Girl and just replay it to kill these. Or alternatively, I can just bounce one of these, draw a card. I think first thing first, I'm gonna bounce these to draw a card. And then I'm gonna play Vraska, kill that, draw a card. Just do that. Alright, draw out of Vraska, fair enough. So I kill that, attack. Gain 1 life, important. I don't think I wanted to minus Massacre Girl, no. I think that play is just too cute. All I want to do here is just attack to start pressuring on my opponent. And also I have another Planeswalker now. These 2 ones just don't do anything, so I don't mind just bouncing it. She's from Roma. Yes. My friends... Play to win or play to lose. Alright, Lightning Strike face. I go to 2 life. Do they have a shock? They do. Alright, fair enough. Good game. Alright, we're 1-0, but this was a cool game. We were almost close to get back into the game. Alright, so what do we want? Craving cast downs, and I think that's it. We want to board out Command the Dreadhorde, just a couple, and probably just a couple of the Fairy, and yes, let's go. With this deck, you don't want to sideboard much. You basically have your sideboard, but it's just chilling. It's basically there for like the mirror match, which you haven't played yet. Deck, just one deck. Harpooner for those dragons. Nah, Harpooner is a pretty bad card. Like whenever you don't hit the spell, it's 2 mana 3/2 in a combo deck, so you definitely don't want to do it. I just like to say with Harpooner against Thief of Sanity and Nicol Bolas the Ravager. That deck. What is a punt? A punt is a mistake. We could try the Wanderer. Yeah, the Wanderer does something. The Wanderer works very well with Command the Dreadhorde. You don't lose life to your Command the Dreadhorde, which is like a pretty good combo. I highly recommend playing the Wanderer. You highly recommend it? I mean, it doesn't throw away game. A punt is just a mistake. Your version of run Sorin. I hate Sorin. I would never play Sorin in AFD on my standard deck. Sorin, for me, for those of you who watch my stream, know how I hate Sorin, and I think it's the worst card. Command the Wanderer isn't a combo. It is. You don't lose life, my friend. Alright, play first. And keep this in. It's very land heavy, but it's okay. We have a cast down for it, whatever, and we have a Tamio later in the game. What Sorin's bad? Oh, Sorin's bad, yeah. Alright, yeah, I think I'll play top lane over a beacon just to have a cast down up. You don't? Are you sure? I mean, it might be that I'm mistaken. Alright, here I go cast down. The fact that they could just untap and just, you know, do something. I kind of heard that Command... Yeah, it works. Yeah, of course it works. Alright. Thorny Lieutenant and pass. Gonna play Beacon, Tamio, plus it. I could minus it, but I don't want it to die to Thorny Lieutenant. Sure, I could kill it with like a Collision Colossus, but I'd just rather just plus it. Hit something that I have in 4 of, and yes, nice. 2 Teferi hit. That's very lucky. Whenever with Tamio you plus it and you hit 2 of the same cards, it's like, wow, this card's broken. Especially since we have Beacon, which means that we just gain 4 life or whatever. Alright, 4 lands for Kindling Phoenix. That's fine. We have 2 Teferi in our hand to be ready for that. Alright, I think I'd rather just actually just having a land untapped. Oh, the auto topper. I can't cast down now. I just wanted to cast down with my Tamio minus, get cast down back and kill this, but now the auto topper. Okay, whatever. It's fine. We're just gonna name Branch Walker here, or White Growth Walker, one of the two. I don't know, I kind of feel like there's a Branch Walker on top of my deck. Alright, I missed. And I pass. Alright, so I have now a lot of Teferi to chain. They go Gruspel Breaker. I think Just Guy Super Friends is kind of a cool deck, but it was like last week deck. I think now the matchup is against this deck is too bad that I don't think it's that good anymore. Yeah, I really wish I had the Teferi to have Tamio. I mean, I guess Tamio would have died even if I had cast down. His dead Gruspel Breaker. Alright, found another one then. Okay. So I could go Tamio. Huh. I could go Tamio, get back, cast down, kill this. This is interesting. I don't think I want to kill Teferi here. I think I'll actually like to just get back, cast down, and kill the Gruspel Breaker. Alright. Auto Tapper. Don't tap my Underground Tomb, please. Alright, keep on gaining life, and I think I'm just gonna do that. Just gonna get cast down. And kill the Gruspel Breaker. I have to do it my turn, because then in their turn it does X-Proof. I wish I had the money to play this deck in real life. Yes. Yeah, there's a lot of rare cards in Mythic, I guess. Oh, I think it's fine. It's not that art. Oh, you mean once you drag the card? Yeah, I mean, you have to pay mana to cast your spell, so once the spell is on the stack, you can't change how you tap them. That's just how Magic works. It's just whenever you drag that, you have to look at how you tap the lands. How much would this cost in paper? I don't know. I mean, I have the this is the TCG prices. It's $400 in TCG. I guess, you know, TCG is like kind of expensive. So, all right, your moment of craving, which is not great right now. Definitely not great. So I'm gonna, I think I'm just gonna put another Teferi. Just because I want to just draw cards here. I think it's good. Do you watch Game of Thrones? I don't. Alright, so keep on bouncing this. And drawing cards. Here, what I'm looking for is, just good cards. Because I'm basically taking time, but I'm not doing much with my time. Anticipate says 400. I will destroy the deck here, so. It's 127 on Magic Online. I want Blood Moon in Standard. Nice. Alright, I got Sorcerer's Spyglass. Sure, it works now. Usually whenever I play Sorcerer, I was playing a bunch of Hostage Taker decks, and I saw Sorcerer's Spyglass out of Gruul, and I always had Sorcerer's Hostage Taker to basically name whatever Planeswalker they had in play, which like turned out to be awful. But we don't play Hostage Taker in this deck, so Sorcerer's Spyglass is good here. I can Craving Tome for Massacre. Thank you, Nordic Marksman. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. What do you think about new counter spoiler for Modern Horizon? Prohibit? I don't know. Counter is usually not that good in Modern. I mean, Logic Knot is probably the best, right? It probably remains the best. Alright, so that... They named, of course, Teferi, I'm sure. Yes. Do you have any commanded Dreadhorde? Yeah. I think we kept in 2, right? Wow, attack face. Okay, makes sense. I mean, does it make sense? Do we have any way to deal with the artifact? Yeah, we do. Rascal Gary Queen. So let's just opt to draw Rascal Gary Queen. Oh, Force of Negation. I think it's cool to have it around. I'm not a fan, but... Alright. So what to do here? I guess I can take my turn. To land. I can go Moment of Craving on this Phoenix. And then Massacre Girl should kill both, right? Because it kills the Phoenix. Make a token. Kills the bird. Yeah, I think that works, right? Chat. Hey, chat. Does it work? I think it does, right? Actually, I just don't care. Let's see if it works. Alright, so go Moment of Craving here. Massacre Girl should kill the token. And then, I don't know if, like, the bird... Like, the egg should come first. Yes, and then the Massacre Girl kills it again. And then we kill that as well. Yes, that's how it works. Okay. Alright. But this is 4 cards. They have more Phoenixes. Again, we drew, like, 10 lands, or 9 lands, 12 lands, I don't know. Alright, so we play Branchwalker. All I'm looking for here is a Commanded Dreadhorde on top of my deck. Or a Rascal Gary Queen also, that would be fine. Not a land, though. Alright, so we tap for 4, because this is Menace, so it can't be blocked. Alright. More question. If you were in a tournament, someone picked up a Steam Vance, which was flat from your battlefield, and then put it back down, bent in half. Should they pay for the card? Usually people don't touch your cards. That's just a rule. People don't touch your cards. Whenever someone tries to touch your cards, you just do, like, you know, it's fine. I'm gonna either show it to you, or we call a judge and you read it. But if that happens, it's very hard, because, like, I don't think they should pay, no, because, you know, you don't have any right. They don't have any right over you. There's not, like, there's no laws or something. So, unfortunately, I don't think you're protected against anything. Like, if they want to pay for your card, it's great, but there aren't, I don't know, it's like either you do something, like, if they don't want to, there's not much you can do about it. Like, you can't go to the judges and go, judges, you ruined my card, you should pay for it, you know? I'm just saying that I studied law, so it's something like, it's like moral law against the official law, and sure, if you go to the police and do that, but you obviously don't want to do that for Steam bans. So it's very bad, yeah. Guys, does someone have the rule text of Massacre Girl? Just go on Google. Oh no, actually you can go here as well, but like it's not that hard to find things on the internet. Actually no, you have to do that card. Massacre Girl. Alright, keep on drawing lands, and I think this is it. It's not it yet. It's not it yet, because I can kill the Domri now, and then it's just 3 damage. I mean, it's fine. First game we got Mana Screw, second game we got Mana Flood. But obviously the Sorcerer's Spyglass was annoying, but we were obviously like in a sea of lands this game. Yeah, it could definitely be sued, but I don't think you care too much about these things. Alright, could have played at the fair to gain 2 life here, but I just wanted to save it just in case I draw like a Vraska to kill the Spyglass and then go on. Alright, I don't know if we lost the number, but let's get it back then. Yeah, because they didn't have the third land. They're probably just tilted about it. My hand was very good. Maybe they were just ghosting again. They knew that my hand was strong, so... Alright. I think that... the most fearsome of all the 2-drops. Yes. Have you considered the Wanderer? I know it makes me immune to combat, but it's just... I don't think it's that good, no. I think it's just too cute. Do I play this for PTQ? PTQ is in a week, right? Metagame might change. I think that, you know, while it's a very hard thing to do, you kind of need to follow the metagame day by day and just decide on Friday what to play on the PTQ. It might be hard for card selection and card availability. So, if you want to just lock in now this, I think it's a good choice, yes. Did you work out with the Chance for Glory? No, I didn't. I think it was just a dude just having fun and putting Chance for Glory in their deck just to be like, oh, you know, I win the game. But it was just about that. And also to just make people in the commentator that could have casted it and win in one turn where I didn't have white mana. I guess now I should be more Captain Obvious and just say things that are very obvious, just because like the chat just doesn't understand it. I mean the videos on Legacy. I mean, or if they have shock, they have shock. I don't care. And the same thing for the Defending Clarion. If they have the Defending Clarion, they have the Defending Clarion. I'm not playing around the stuff, I think, now. Because I'm gonna play Teferi no matter what next turn. So might as well just attack for 2 damage. If I had like a 6-drop, like a Liliana or something. Alright, you see now the strength of Predator's Druid against Teferi. Very good. Ooh, that's nice. I never saw that. Alright, I'm gonna go Teferi. And I probably just minus on this Teferi. Just because I don't want my opponent to bounce my Paradise Druid and to draw a card. And I don't think I care about drawing a card right now. My opponent can't attack the Fairy right now. Is Red Equate supposed to be very good against Esper? No, not at all. Esper is good against Red. One of the reasons not to play Red is Esper, actually. You think Grace is a tier 1 deck? Not at all. I think it's a... I don't like it at all, yes. Alright, I go minus. Interesting. Alright, kick things off by drawing a card. They have the classic Mox Amber plus card, which shouldn't add any mana, which is awful. And do they have any graveyard? No, they don't have anything in the graveyards. Alright, so I just cast Branchwalker, play, hopefully, I don't know. Come on, the Dreadhorde. I think I'm gonna go Library. And, I guess I'm attacking here. I don't mind trading, and this card will be bigger next turn, so I don't trade anymore. And I have already 6 land next turn for the command. Is it me, or is your MTGA lagging? It's probably me. How about Bantagro? What do you think about that deck? I think it was good last week. Once again, metagame changes, and the mid-range decks are right now in a bad spot because of these combo decks. Tonight I have a local standard tournament. I have to choose between Sultai, Mid, or Mono Red. Just play Sultai with the commanded Dreadhorde. I don't know if you have the card, but I think that's what you should do. Alright, so my Teferi died here, and I think I'm gonna reanimate it. I think I'm gonna actually attack as well. Yeah. Alright, so they trade, and then I'm gonna go Command the Dreadhorde, reanimate, just at Big Teferi, and... I don't know, probably Paradise Druid? I mean, definitely Branchwalker. It's probably just that, yeah. Then I'm gonna tuck Teferi, another one of that. I'm gonna go Graveyard, because I think I have 2... I don't have enough life to just be able to play this many Command Dreadhorde. Store, no one uses Esper, only aggro midrange. Next, Simic Nexus could be a good choice. The problem with Simic Nexus is not only that, it's also red and white. Like, Simic Nexus has a lot of problem right now. It's also very hard to play. Alright, they got Teferi. I really wanted to reanimate that one. Okay, they have Mox Amber finally. Let's see if they can exploit it. I don't know. Okay, they bounced that one, so I can't attack Karn. Let's see what's next. They have 3 mana, maybe 4. I don't remember if they played land already. Alright. So this is a Kasmina that's very bad. Oh, another card. That's fine. We think about the Solesnia tokens. It's a deck. It's like, it was fine. Like, all this deck, a standard is just 20,000 different tier 2 decks, I think. And that's cool. Like, there's like, I think there's like a couple of very few tier 1 decks, like Esper, Hero, and Mono Red. And then like everything else is tier 2, and everything else could be good. At any different point in the metagame. Alright, so at 5 mana, I could go for Tamio. And I think I like Tamio to cast it now. Where is Sarkhan? Where is Sarkhan? Oh, it's in the exile zone. So opponent could take Sarkhan next turn and most likely kill me. Alright. Yeah, just gonna go Tamio. I don't have any out for the... Alright, what do I want to find? Probably just Wildgrowth Walker. Or maybe... Do I have something else that kills Planeswalker? I don't think I do. Yeah, unfortunately, the Elder Spell is not in the deck. Alright, so I draw Wildgrowth Walker, and I think I'll play it now. Because I think it'll stop the construct and then just make me gain life. Which is what I need right now. So if they play any artifact, I lose. But if they go just minus on card and get Sarkhan. If they have Sarkhan in hand, I just lose because they make a token attack with a 3/3. I need to chum block as well as taking 8 damage. As for Hero seems medium to me. I agree. I don't like it, but it's a fine deck. It's always fine deck. You can always find a way to just win a PTQ. Yeah, I think Esper Heroes is the deck that you can customize at any point. But it's not, obviously, what I say doesn't really matter. I think Standard is just metagame right now. It's not really tier 1, tier 2. It's just words. Like, I think people just get too attached to words. And what I mean is that, you know, this deck was nothing for 5 days ago, and now I think it's the best deck right now at the moment. Yeah, Standard is just great right now, I agree. Like, it's just that it doesn't really matter. Like, it's not Modern where if you don't know what to do, you just play Humans or Tron or Phoenix and you just play a tier 1 deck. You can't just do that, and then the deck should be just awful for the metagame. Alright, so luckily they don't have another artifact, and that's why we played Walker over Branch Walker, so this construct can be blocked. Our opponent's gonna kill Planeswalkers, but now I think we're in not a bad of a spot, actually. I don't know, let's see. Let's see what happens. I'm on 9 lives, so I can't play another one of these. They have 2 cards. Hopefully they don't have much. Oh, Teferi. So they bounce my Wildgrowth Walker. And I guess... So let's see what happens. If I draw on top lands like a Beacon or whatever, I can go Wildgrowth Walker, command the Dreadhorde. Oh, I draw on the Tamia. That's awful. Alright, so let's go... Do I lose this turn? I don't lose, but I'm very close to lose. Alright, so this turn I'm going to just play a bunch of Explorers here. Then the Tamia will just draw whatever I find on top of my deck. Yeah, I think this is actually pretty bad, I think. Let's just hope to find let's just hope to find a spell so that I can draw with Tamio. This is interesting, right? I think it's fine. I'm gonna go Library. I mean, it's better than just going blank, I think. Because next time I can go Wildgrowth Walker plus command the Dreadhorde. Alright, so we're at 18 life. So we don't necessarily die this turn. We're very close to it, though. Hate all the walkers. I mean... we need a better ways to deal with walkers. Oh, there's Elder Spell. Alright. Okay, so they played their land. They have 3 cards. Hopefully it's not that devastating. Because they can attack me for 12, but I'm not dead. Next turn I can go Walker Command. Like, this deck is cool. Like, remember how behind we were a couple of turns ago? Or do they have double... Do they have double Clarion? They might have double Clarion. I don't know. Oh, whoa, look at this. Oh, lifelink. It's not that I care. Not that it matters. But it's pretty cool. Alright, so they gain 12. They go to 30. I don't think I'm going to lose this game to life totals. Alright, this turn I'm going to go big. I really wish I had a Walker in play. Because, you know, now on 10 life, I can't gain that. I can't reanimate that much. And Narset too. Honestly, though, I think this matchup is favored for this deck. Alright, do they have anything very strong in the graveyard to reanimate? No, they don't. Do I have anything strong? I have a Teferi, but I can't reanimate them that much. Because also they have Narset to get back their Sarkhan. Unfortunately, I don't have any like Ugin or something to just reanimate and kill something. So I think this game is over. All right, good game. Mox Amber is like a one-off, but it's not even that much play. All right, so I want both the Elder spells, and I think the rest is just for Dovin's Veto, and Liliana is for to just win with the Elder spell. It's just like a combination of cards. And I board out Massacre Girls. I board out Bond of Flourishing, couple of Wild Growth Walker. I'm 61. I mean, one more card. It's probably be a... I think a Command. Command is very strong and you want it, but I'm boarding another 6-drop. No, I think that's wrong. Yeah, I think 2 to rest is fine. Yeah, I bounce Archon, but then they just take that back with Narset and play it again and attack me. Elder spell combos with Draska too. It does, yes. And Nicol Bolas. Alright, this sounds fine. Yeah, looking to draw a Beacon to play the Fairyton 3. It's pretty cool how you can go Overgrown Tomb, Beacon. Ooh, bloody. Thank you very much for the host, my friend. Hope you had a good night of stream. Hello. And yeah, we're having fun with this deck now. I have to go to the doctor soon though, so the fun will unfortunately end at some point. But thank you for the raid. And where do we go? Where do we go, my friend? All right, just play top lane here. I don't want to play Duress on turn 1. I think it's overrated. Duress on turn 1, as I said earlier. All right, they go Steam Vents, maybe Shift Chalk. All right, at least we find the blue white land. So now either we find the beacon or blue land, and we can cast a Fairyton 3, which is pretty good. Yeah, that was great. All right, good night, Bloody. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Draws have been insane for us. Like, whenever you Branch Walker or just hit the land, it's just... the nuts. It's basically like playing Fibble the Tip, but a 2-1. Alright. So, yeah, I'm gonna go to Fairy, just plus it. I don't need to minus it. Right now. Remember, you can minus and not target anything. Alright, so we have a pretty good curve here. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna probably just play this Duress turn 5. Turn 5 to discard our Sarkhan. So Branch Walker goes back. And, oh, the Elder spell. That's very good. Okay, I'm gonna go, I think Tommy, I'll just name Command the Dreadhorde. I guess we have one in hand. I guess I'll name Vraska. Vraska is very good. Maybe not. Maybe just whatever. Just Jade that Ranger. Wow, both Command the Dreadhorde and Elder spell were mailed. Well, that's okay. Alright, let's pass. Alright, so next turn I have 5 mana, so I can go... Let's see, if they play another Planeswalker, I might just go Elder Spell. Present Realm. Alright. What do they hit? The Fairy? So if they don't hit the Fairy, just bounce it. So probably just eat the Fairy. Okay, they take Tamio. Fair enough. And this is one of the regret of not going to the Fairy minus. Oh, Jailer Ranger was just there. Just beneath it. Alright, I think I'm gonna just bounce this first, draw a card. And then, what I can do is, just go Duress. Jailer Ranger Duress again with Tamio. Alright. So I'm gonna discard the Fairy, and then I think, yeah, I think I'm gonna do actually that play of Tamio minus. Get back Duress. Duress. Discard Present Realm, and then just play Jailer Ranger. Yeah, Elder Spell is definitely the best card. Alright, I'm gonna go Graveyard. I have one in my hand, and I'm looking for lands here to cast my spell. I don't understand Elder Spell's main. Why not put in the sideboard? Oh, I have in the sideboard, yes. I don't understand in main either. I mean, sometimes you put in the main deck of decks that have a lot of Planeswalker, because you can just kill your own Planeswalkers and go Ultimate. Or I drew Sarkhan, which was a very, very good draw. Because now they can animate the Fairy and kill my Tamio. But that's fine. What do we want to do here? Probably just cast Branch Walker. See if I hit the land, and then I'll just go... Or actually, I can just go... I'm just gonna do that, actually. I think I want to hit land drop at all costs. Oh, that's unfortunate. I don't have any black lands in my graveyard, so I can't go Tamio, reanimate the land, and play Elder Spell. So I need to go just Branch Walker. Paradise Druid Graveyard. And then I think I want to go like Elder Spell. Actually, I'm just gonna tap these lands so that I can... Alright, 1 and 2. Put 4 counters on my Teferi. Now I'm gonna just minus Teferi for no value to draw, hopefully, a land so that I can cast my Branchwalker. Alright, there it is. And Graveyard. And next turn I can just go command the Dreadhorde and win the game. Do you think that Thief of Sanity still be important in this ulti? Thief of Sanity is not good anymore in this standard because of Teferi. If you play tap 3 mana, cast Thief of Sanity, your opponent tap 3 mana, cast Teferi, they bounce your Thief of Sanity, you're behind on board, they have a Planeswalker. And they draw a card. It's just not good anymore. Alright, they didn't attack, that's weird. Sorry, they didn't play... I guess it's not that weird. Alright, so let's plus Teferi, plus the turn with the command the Dreadhorde up. Remember, they can't counter it. Alright, what do they do? I could have just won the game if I reanimated Sark and then attack with the Fairy. I didn't consider that. But I just, whatever, I couldn't lose this game. Yeah, today is going very well. I mean, I played a very good deck. Usually I play pretty bad decks and pretty bad. Today I think we played pretty well and a good deck. So that's a receipt for the win. And also, like, a lot of people apparently just Sky Planeswalkers, which I think is the past in the metagame, even though I just won a tournament yesterday, so it's funny, but that's just magic we live in today, guys. The magic that we live in evolves so quickly, that's rather insane. Alright, alright, alright. Alright, alright, alright. Hello, Ginjubi. This is the last game. We are on the draw against Jeskai Walkers. What's gonna happen, opponent? Waiting on my opponent. And my opponent, yeah. 5-lander, but you have to keep those hands. I mean, this is a 4-color deck, so whenever you had good mana base, you keep. This means that you don't just keep like 6 lands, you know, just nothing. But this hand is definitely reasonable to keep. Alright, so they shock themselves. What is that? Oh, they just have Dovin's Veto? Sure thing. Or maybe they have Lightning Strike. Again, I don't care. Let's just let them cast whatever they want. Ooh, opt. Okay. I'm thinking of the PTQ here in Australia. We'll have a lot of Jeskai Esper. Can we play Legacy on Arena? No, we can't. I'm only gonna stream on Arena, and that's only gonna be standard. I think this deck is very good in order to fight the Planeswalker decks. Alright, I got the Fairy, which is a very good sequence for my opponent. Very, very strong sequence. Whenever you go 2-drop and your opponent goes the Fairy on the play, you feel very much behind. Alright, Jadelair Ranger. I think I'm gonna actually do that. Watch out for your lands to cast, because Internet number will come to play tapped. It's very important. So Jadelair Ranger, time to Fairy. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna leave it on top, even though it's not like, you know, the best for curve. I think it's very good to have it. Do you think Spark double? Nah, it's too dirtling. I guess who is good Crawler Pooner in the sideboard? That's good against, I think Grixis, just Esper, just Thief of Sanity might be a problem if you don't have the Fairy Time Reveler already. How does this go against Nexus, Simic Band? I think it's fine. I mean, it really depends on your Teferi. It should be slightly unfavored, I think. But if you have Teferi, it's favored. Like, we played against Nexus earlier and we won, I think, 2-0. But we have both games Teferi. That helps. Alright. I think I'm gonna just put Saheeli down to 1 here. Rather than doing other stuff. So I'm gonna go Wildgrowth Walker and Branchwalker this turn. I just wanna get on board. My opponent could have Cleansing Nova and have been an awful spot. But if that doesn't happen, then I think we're fine. Alright, I could have Shock here as well. I don't know if I want to actually kill a Planeswalker or to just damage Saheeli. It might just be that I just kill a Planeswalker, it's better, yeah. Oh, do we have a Shock? Oh, I didn't consider that. That's right, I didn't consider that. I guess, yeah. How does this go? Yeah, I answer that. Sometimes I just look at the chat, I just think there's a couple of messages, but they're still the same, so. Yeah, they could have a Shock to both the Jailer Ranger, made a token and block it. That would have been nice. Alright, I have the Feeding Clarion. That's annoying. That's annoying. Luckily, we have Wildgrowth Walker that survives, though. Plus, in Modern, what do you think? It's whatever. It's just, I don't think Modern cares too much about that one right now. Alright, what to do. I think I got the fairy bounce, draw. It's not great, but I think I need to draw. And, very flooded. Is the model about new car and lattice? No, I don't think so. the decks that win are always the same. Humans, Phoenix are just the strongest deck, and Tron. All right, I think we lose this guy. It's 9 lands, and 9 lands is usually not a recipe for the win. But all right, let's see. Maybe I try just the Elder Spell and be in the game now. I think I'm gonna go Tamio. All right, I think I'm gonna go actually the Command the Dreadhorde now, because they're tapped down, so they can't counter. So let's go Command the Dreadhorde. I'm gonna reanimate the Fairy 3. I think I'm fine. It's just not gonna count. Just reanimate everything. Actually, I'm just gonna reanimate Might the Fairy just because they can bounce it. I don't know. I haven't counted, but it should be fine. Alright, 11 at a gain in the bunch. I like to put Branch Walker ability first, though. Alright, just looking for Elder Spell here. Only the Elder Spell I'm looking for. Yeah, just only the Elder Spell. And I think I'll bounce this token. Just to keep on drawing. Missed 1 life with Beacon? Maybe. Maybe I missed 1 life, yes. Alright, so we're on 20. They have Sarkhan, which is very annoying. They got the Fairy, they make a token. I can bounce my Wildgrowth Walker. Draw a card. Alright, come on. I have 41 cards. Looking for the Elder Spells here. And that's a Mox Amber. That's cool. Just made a token. Yeah, Shaili is definitely good. Saheeli is definitely a good card. Alright, make a dragon. That's fine. This would have been maybe the reason to not minus on the Fairy, though, but I think I just wanted to draw a card. I'm just getting to fight that Elder Spell and just win when I find it. Elder Spell, come on. Alright. Still no Elder Spell. So I'm tapping like this to just milling and finding the Elder Spell, I think. Yeah. Come on. Elder Spell, please. I shouldn't have plussed. That was a mistake. Alright. Let's kill 1, 2, 3. Opponent can't counter it because we have the Fairy. Let's put a counter on, I think Tamio. Because that next turn, even if opponent attacks it, I can just take back the... I can take back the thing there. Alright. I think I'll pass. Yep. What's your main Assassin's Trophy? I think Cast Down is more important because you sideboard in against like Cruel Spellbreaker and those decks, and you don't want to give them a land in the early game. Alright, I go for Sarkhan. It's not that annoying. So next turn we're gonna just go big with the thing there, the command. I very regret having plus this. I should have just... I don't know why I did that. I would have been in such a good spot if I just don't plus the Fairy immediately, but I just wait a little bit. I just time your plus to find the other spell, then I put a counter on the Fairy, and then I can bounce the dragon. Now my opponent can Dovin's Veto. Actually, they can't Dovin's Veto, because they only have red mana. That's important to notice. Alright, let's play on top lands, because they could have Dreadhorde, so... Sorry, a Spell Pierce. So I'm gonna go minus, get my Dreadhorde, and then play it. I'm on 12, I'm on 21 life. I'm actually just stopping differently. Just stopping so that... I can, if I draw Elder Spell, I can play it. Alright, so let's play Dreadhorde. Let's reanimate a bunch of the fairies. I'm definitely gonna get Sarkhan. I'm gonna get, so I'm on 21, so I'm gonna get these. Where's the Walker? Is it in play? It isn't? Where's the Walker? Oh, it's in my hand. It's still fine, because I had to play around the Spell Pierce there. So I'm definitely not gonna take these match damage. I'm gonna reanimate this, I think. It's maybe even too much. 3, 6, 8, 11... No, I think I might just not need all these explorers. Just need this, yeah. So I'll submit only 3. Yeah, I think only 3 is fine. Let's submit this. On 10, I don't gain any life. Time is gonna go in a graveyard. Then what I'm gonna do is just to bounce this dragon. Then I can plus the Sarkhan. Attack with Tamio onto the Sarkhan. I'm gonna play this. Attack with Tamio on Sarkhan. And then I'm on 10 life. I think things are looking fine here. I can even attack with these. Yeah, I'll attack face with these. My opponent can't play any spell because we have Teferi in play, so things should be fine. Yeah, completely forgot about the +1 once again, so that I can just block with the servo. What do your second one be? I don't know, probably just banned, but it wouldn't actually be. Alright, I go Narset. What are they looking for? I mean, the fact that they don't have Elder Spell just makes their deck so much worse than mine. It's insane. So much worse than the Dance Pair. Like, if for some reason I wouldn't want to play Commander Dreadhorde, I would definitely put some Elder Spell in my deck, because like the standard is about Planeswalkers and it's not about Mox Amber and Karn. Like, who cares about Karn? Alright, so they kill my Teferi. I have another one in my hand. They're on 19. Liliana Dreadhorde General. Alright, this should be the game now, because we have the combo. Alright, once again, the auto tapper doesn't want to tap in the right way, but this is the combo now, guys. Are you ready for the combo? Are you ready for the combo? So we go Liliana. We get back Elder Spell. And that is indeed the combo. Bam, bam. Submit to. -9 on Liliana, it's game over. And that's the reason why we play Liliana. And ciao, ciao. Ciao, ciao. Alright. Opponent does not surrender. Fair enough. Alright, now they surrender. And this was, I think, a pretty good stream today, guys. I have to go to the doctor right now. Actually, my appointment is in 1 minute, so I'll be late. Hopefully, there will be a line, so nothing is gonna happen. This was a great stream. We got back to a pretty reasonable number from 91%. I think we went like 10-2 today. The deck is broken, and until the metagame fixes, we will be winning. So today we'll be winning as well, hopefully on stream. I don't plan on changing. See you tomorrow, guys, and have a good day. And if you can craft this